Everybody, it's been a while, a little over a month since I've uploaded, and it feels good to be back. Now, I wanted to come back on some big information, not just a normal news video. So with that being said, I do have some big information in this video. I'm sure you already see the thumbnail. And before we get into it, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Now, since I've been gone a while, I know a lot of people probably won't see my videos. The YouTube algorithm is just weird like that. So, of course, liking and sharing will definitely help. We'll greatly appreciate that. The biggest news of this video is the information about the Dior Air Jordan 1 High OG Chicago that's been going around the internet like crazy. Well, just to make it short, it's fake news. Now, I'm going to talk more on that later on in the video, as well as how I confirm that. We also have a first look at the Aleali May Air Jordan 14 Low collaboration, definitely a dope pair, and the Air Jordan 1 High OG Reimagined, also known as Bred Patent. Now, there's a lot more from Jordan brand and a solid lineup from Nike. And now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. Over the past several months, images of the Sacai Nike Blazer Low in classic green and magma orange have been floating around. There's also a black and white colorway, and now we have a first look at the fourth colorway, which is known as light British tan. Now, LeBron James was spotted wearing the shoes, and the specific colorway is light British tan, white, and university red. Just like the other pairs, this one will have a layered theme, utilizing tan and red throughout. We have double tongues, swooshes, eye stays, laces, and even the overlay on the heel. Now, we only have a few images of this pair, but more than likely, more images will be available soon. And as far as the release date goes, we don't have a specific one, but it looks like a summer 2021 release will take place. The retail price will be $120. Ambush and Nike will expand on their collaborations, and once again, the two will release the Dunk High. This time, it'll come dressed in Flash Lime. Now, what you're looking at is a Photoshop, so as you guys already know, what releases may look different. However, from the details that have been circulating, the color blocking on the shoe will resemble that of the Cosmic Fuchsia pair, so more than likely, Flash Lime will be covered throughout. And then to break things up a bit, the branding on the heel as well as the extended swoosh on the panels, it'll feature black. Again, just a Photoshop. The release date is expected to take place this fall, so if that's the case, we should be getting a first look within the next month, and the retail price will be $180. Now, the Cosmic Fuchsia pair, that pair was decent, but I like the Flash Lime a lot better. That's if it looks like this mock-up. I'm sure most of you guys have been seeing this floating around, but the Nike Air Max Penny 1 Orlando will be returning in 2022. Now, this specific colorway originally released in 1995, and the last time we saw a retro was in 2011. Now, for the model itself, it last released in 2018. So the images you're looking at is the 2011 release, but they are expected to come in OG form. Now, I was able to contact my sources, and they also confirmed that this pair will be returning more than likely in early 2022. So there is a slight possibility that late 2021 we could see the pair drop. But on the flip side of everything, delays of shipping, all that stuff, it's really backed up. I was initially told that things will start getting better in early 2022. So that is something to look forward to, and let me know your thoughts on the Air Max Penny 1 Orlando returning next year. Who remembers the Levi's Air Jordan 1 mid pack? I'm sure a lot of you guys remember it or at least know about the pack, but it came with a pair of Air Jordan 1 mids and jeans. Originally released in 2008, Jordan brand will release a similar colorway of the shoe in 2021. So what you're looking at is what we're getting, and it's very close to that pack. Now, to go over the pair, it appears that it uses a denim-like material across the base in a light blue theme. And then we have red suede that lands on the overlays, eye stay, tongue, and wraps the heel. Tan hits the swoosh, tongue branding, wings logo, and liner. And then we have a white midsole and a gum rubber outsole. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this shoe. I'm also a fan of the Levi's pair, and unfortunately we don't have a retail price nor a release time frame, but they are expected to debut later this year. Recently, Union confirmed that their two upcoming Air Jordan 4 collaborations will release in June, so It's currently June 2nd, and unfortunately they didn't provide a specific date, but they did give us some additional details. So, the Desert Moss pair will be available at Union in sneakers, while the Taupe Haze will be a Union exclusive. I know I said this in a previous video, but I'm going to state it again. I think what Union does is unique. Their collaborations have all been unique, and they all connect to OGs. Not the colorways, but the original sample of the Air Jordan 4 resembled this. Well, I shouldn't say sample, the mock-up. Now, that's cool and all, but I feel that they should have done a different model, and if they couldn't have done a different model, maybe a different theme. That's just my opinion, of course. But I also feel like their first collaboration on the Air Jordan 4 was a lot better, the color blocking. Anyways, we should be getting another update soon. Let me know your thoughts on the two down below. While it was gone, release details have changed for several models, one of them being the Air Jordan 4 White Oreo. Now, I probably wouldn't talk about just the release date change if it wasn't for the new images, just because it's been a while. I do want to keep these videos fresh, at least when it comes to news, but the new images showcases the box that they come with, so I did want to share that with you guys. And the box comes in your traditional OG style Air Jordan 4 box. However, the lid is done in white, and then we have red on the branding. So any special release that they've been doing with the Air Jordan 4, it comes with special packaging. I don't know why we're labeling it special packaging just because they changed the color of the lid, but I will admit that I do like the change. And when I have the boxes stacked, it lets me know which shoe it is just by the lid itself. Now, as for the release date, originally they were going to release on May 29th, which has passed, and then the date moved to June 19th. And now the latest release date is July 3rd. So just over a month away until this pair drops, and the retail price will be $190. When I first saw the shoe, I wasn't a fan of them, but I'm not gonna lie, they've grown on me quite a bit. And since they're releasing in July, this is definitely a perfect summer shoe. Here's a pair that I'm sure that most of us are going to go after. I know I definitely am, and it's the Air Jordan 4 Lightning. Same situation with the White Oreo. A release date change was recently announced, and then the other day, new images arrived which showcases the box. So again, this comes in a special box. For this pair, the lid is yellow, and then the Jumpman is done in a dark gray. Now, this is another pair that has had several release date changes. Now, it doesn't push it back a lot compared to the original release date, but it seems like a lot since we're only in June. Initially, the release date was August 7th, and now the new date is August 28th. And to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another release date change. Another downfall on this is the $220 price tag. Now, the White Oreo pair that features a different box labeled as special packaging, the same with the Air Jordan 4 Lightning, and what I was told months and months back is that the price increase is due to the premium materials and the box. Honestly, I think Jordan Brand just knows the hype for this pair and decided to retail them at $220. Let me know down below, is this pair a cop or pass for you? Aleali May has had some incredible collaborations with Jordan Brand. Most recently, she released the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort, but now we have a first look at her Air Jordan 14 Low collaboration. Now, in my opinion, this is her best collaboration to date, but for those that know me, I am very biased when it comes to the Air Jordan 14. I love that they're doing unique colorways as well as adding new elements to the shoe. The Clot Air Jordan 14 was another one that dropped earlier in the year that I picked up, unfortunately, at resale, but it wasn't too bad. Now, to briefly go over the pair, it features sand across the upper while constructed with suede. Now, for the midsole, it has this shade of green that appears to be marbleized. It almost looks like jade. That same detail lands on the top of the tongue. Black then hits the tongue, laces, and the Ferrari emblem on the side, while metallic gold hits the midfoot shank plate. Now, from these images, I don't see any Aleali May branding on the shoes. However, the box that it comes with has her signature right across it. It also has her branding on it, and then the tissue paper is done in metallic gold. Unfortunately, no release date, nor do we have a time frame. They are expected to release this year, and the retail price will be $190. Definitely a cop for me. Let me know your thoughts down below. Last week, we received a first look at the Air Jordan 1 High OG Bred Patent, also known as Reimagined. Well, Jordan Brand is calling them Reimagined. I don't know the specifics on why it's being called that. Maybe because it comes in the OG Bred colorway, but it's reimagined with patent leather. Anyways, the first look, it isn't that great. However, it's on point to the Photoshop that has been going around created by zsneakerheadz. So he confirmed with his sources, and I also confirmed with mine, that this is how they were going to look, and we have our first look. So this pair is definitely going to be a problem to get. I know a lot of people don't like shoes covered in patent leather. I personally do, but the fact that it's the OG Bred colorway, that's gonna have people going crazy. Now the good thing is this should be a GR, although that's not confirmed, but it's what I'm hearing. And at the time of shooting, the release date is October 23rd. The retail price will be $170. Also, this pair will come with a gold Jumpman hang tag. You can kind of see the links up top, but for some reason, the individual who took the photo just took the one. They didn't take any more, which is a pet peeve of mine. If you're able to get first looks to shoes, I definitely would be taking hundreds of photos. Well, maybe not that much, but you get what I'm trying to get at. Like always, let me know your thoughts down below. Speaking of pet peeves, one of my pet peeves, probably the biggest when it comes to the sneaker community, at least on the news side, is the spreading of fake information. Now, there's a difference between not knowing and following another source versus deliberately spreading fabricated news and not labeling it as rumor or anything. You're just doing it simply for likes, follows, clicks to your website, things like that. With that being said, last week I saw this Dior Air Jordan 1 Chicago posted all over Instagram, multiple credible news sites, and as well as videos. Now, for the most part, I don't blame the people who do videos and some of the other websites, just because they're following. One person posts it and then pretty much everyone else, and then it spreads like fire. Two other colorways are also expected to release, one in royal and one in black and white. Now, I can't speak on those two just yet, just because I don't have that info, but I do have the info for the Chicago. This should come as no surprise. You guys see the thumbnail, you guys see the title, but they are not releasing. I reached out to my contact at Jordan Brand and I straight asked them about the Dior Air Jordan 1 High OG Chicago. Is it releasing? Is it fake news? And he responded with super fake. This is my same contact at Jordan Brand that I've had for maybe 3 years now. He supplied me with so much info that has been correct that I 100% trust him. Now, I know a lot of people do trust me, and I do appreciate that, but I know there's been a few things that I've stated in the past and people doubted me. So if you guys want to wait and see that they don't release, that's totally fine. But I'm just going to let you guys know right now, don't get your hopes up because they're not coming. And once I have information on the two other colorways, which I should be getting in the next several hours, I'll make sure to update you guys. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I do apologize for the lack of videos. You guys might have saw that on my community tab. I posted that I had my wisdom teeth pulled. So I was out for a few weeks, and then I just decided to take a few weeks off, come back refreshed, and start dropping videos. So it's the beginning of the month. I probably will drop a June Air Jordan release dates video and hopefully another news video if there's enough. And if you enjoyed this video, I greatly would appreciate a thumbs up. It definitely will help let people know that I'm starting to do videos again. Once again, I do apologize and greatly appreciate all of the support you guys have shown me over the years. And if you have any comments, whatever you want to say, make sure to leave it down below. I will be replying. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.